Hey guys, Sparky here, and welcome to Season 2 of Endercraft. This is episode 30, and this is the final episode. So as you guys can see, last episode I got the elytra and some shulker boxes. However, I just don't feel like continuing this season much longer, so they're not going to be put to much use. Also, I finished up this, which I will show you in just a second, and I also added a sail to my ship. Alright, let's get into the time lapse of me finishing up this island. Alright, so now that means it is time for the mushrooms. Alright, so there is the first mushroom down. I'm not quite sure how I decorate my portal, so I'm not going to do that, considering I'm not even going to be using it anymore. But I'm really excited for next season. And it'll probably be a while before I do next season, because like I have a lot of other stuff I want to do first. So don't expect Season 3 of Endercraft to be for a while. There are 2 mushrooms completed. There we go, I think I like that better. I never even got to transfer the rest of my villagers, because there's not really much point to doing that anymore. And my friend, he was like in the middle of doing stuff, and he was starting to build a house over this way. I will show you now. I think if I zoom in here, you can see it over there in the distance, but he will never get to finish that because this is ending. I think Season 3 would be the perfect time to wait for Realms to come out. Until Realms comes out, I'm gonna try to hold off on Season 3. So I should probably talk about the future of my channel, because after this, it's gonna be mostly my singing monsters videos, and maybe a few speed paints. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it, but definitely a few of my singing monsters videos, and my slime island has really shown me that that is what people enjoy on my channel. So I think I'm going to stick with that because I enjoy making them, and I'm also going to like possibly do a few more songs. Like, I think I'm gonna work on another FNAF song after recording this, so it might even be out before this video, I'm not sure. Because I still have the previous episode to edit, in case you're wondering, like, which time I'm recording this. Next season I want to set up things in more than one area. Like, I want to be able to fly from place to place. Although, earlier in the season it may be a bit annoying. Zombies seem to be really liking to spawn on the edges over here. So I'm guessing, like from... Okay, yeah, right here you can see in the water at this area here is not a mushroom biome. Like over here is, which means that zombies can spawn in a place that's not a mushroom biome. I thought I was still going to fight the wither and stuff, which I did last season, but I just... This place is already so... I don't know, you can't say anything is complete in Minecraft, because you can always do more. The thing is, I don't want to do any more, and I'm satisfied. And if I do more, I'm just gonna get bored of it, which I certainly do not want to do. I want to still have motivation and creativity here. That way these videos are actually, like, entertaining to watch. You know what I mean? I do have to say, I am extremely satisfied with how this is coming out so far. And it's kind of sad that this is going to be ending. But I'm just really happy that it happened, because... Just, like, look at this place. Okay, I can't look at it when I'm, like, drowning myself in the water, but... Look at this. And there are things I wanted to do that I didn't get to do, such as building a giant llama statue here, and transporting my villagers from over there to over there. And I wanted to build at least one more building, but it's alright. I'm still happy with how this went. And I hope you guys enjoyed this series. And for those of you who are watching, please tell me, would you be interested in Season 3? Because if not, I might just not record it. Okay guys, so tell me, are you interested in this type of content? Just a Minecraft playthrough? If you are, I will definitely do a Season 3. But if you aren't, I may not do a Season 3. It would be easier not to for me. I do enjoy doing it, but it does take up a lot of time. So there are good things and bad things about either way. Again, it likely won't be soon. I was planning on terraforming this little area right here, but I just never got to it. And it's alright because, you know, last episode and everything. I like having elytra because I don't have to walk. I can just fly everywhere. Alright, I believe that is a wrap on the Mushroom Island project. And that means that it is now time for the world tour. And once this is done, I will do a comparison of before and after I sort of built everything in the world. So it'll be pretty cool to see all the progress I made. So you may not recognize where we are, and that's fine because I'm rarely here and I haven't really... I don't think I've ever shown this area, honestly. But right here is the world spawn. I'm not exactly sure on where the spawn is, but it's somewhere around this area. Now if we fly back, I can give a tour of everything I've built, starting with the mushroom biome. So you guys should probably recognize this place. And before my portal was here, it was actually in a ravine under this island. As you can see, there's a couple of custom mushrooms scattered around the island, and there is a custom landscaping job. The next place I would like to visit is Callum's Underwater Dome. And I don't think I've ever shown this in an episode, but this is where he lives. Down there is his mine. It's pretty similar to mine. I have to give him props on how quickly he built this. It was like a really fast build. The next place I would like to visit is the village. And honestly, I had no idea these two were still alive. But the house I would mainly like to show you is the parrot house. And I got a bunch of parrots, and whenever I'd get hit, they'd teleport to me due to a glitch in this version of the game. So I brought them all over here where they wouldn't be loaded in. When I was mining one day, I got set on fire and one of them teleported and kind of died. But it's alright, I suppose. So I suppose it would be the perfect time to show you the ship. And the ship is where I have my cartography table. And just today, I finished off the sail, and I know it's still missing parts of the floor, but that's alright. I rarely came in here anyway. Also, it has a little bed, how convenient. As you can see over there, there is my cartography table. It's very cramped inside. I do like how the sail came out. I've never built anything like that in Minecraft before, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Next up is the main village I used. Now, I do have some villagers buried in the ground, which I was going to transport them, but since it's the end of the season, I don't see much point in doing so. On to the first building that I've built in this season. And this is my doghouse slash bedroom. And here are all of my dogs. There were some spare beds up here that didn't get used, along with one that used to be right there. And you would oftentimes get to see me climb up this ladder and just sleep right there. This house is a little compact, but it's very nice for a starter base, honestly. And next season I might build something similar to it as a starter base. I don't know, I'm probably gonna forget. And of course we can't forget about the lovely sunflower Nastasha. Although she's not quite as tall as she is in real life. Or at least in real life she's taller than me. But that's alright. And down here we have the storage room. This is where I store all of my items, and I usually try to keep myself as organized as possible, but I always have an unorganized chest. And it always gets out of hand and sometimes overflows, as you could see earlier in the series, and there were some chests here. There were like 4 of them. And I end up having to spend a while organizing in the middle of an episode, which recently has been cut out since I'm now doing it in a video format rather than streams. Here I sort of have an overflow area. Like, I had a lot of bamboo and berries, a cobblestone, so I put it here. I never got to fill all of these up, but that's alright. Alright, so up here is the enchantment and repair area. And I absolutely love these houses. They're very cute and compact. There is the stonecutter room. This originally is where my chickens were kept until I built the animal stables. This right here is my bakery, and it is where I keep my cake, of course. And I suppose there's also some brewing stands and furnaces too. Then there is the animal stables, which is, you'll never guess, where I keep my animals. Did you guess it? Probably not. This would be my villager trading station, but hello lasagna. But I just didn't get the chance to put the other 5 in. As you can see by the horse stables, I got quite a bit of skeleton horses. I think it was mainly just luck. And if we walk up here, at one point this was a pumpkin patch. And that was before all of this stuff was built. Like, this used to be just a normal hill. And I actually built the pumpkin patch that was here on my birthday as a Halloween special. Fun fact about me, if you didn't know, my birthday's on Halloween. I have bamboo surrounding this area. And right here is a small farm, along with melon and pumpkin farms. Chorus fruit farm, netherwort, vine. Now, I'm not quite sure if this was shown in an episode or not, but here is my sand mine. And I definitely want to do something like this next season, considering I'm going to require a lot of concrete. So I should probably set up near a desert. So you can definitely see I got quite a bit of sand from doing this. I never really terraformed this mountain here, but that's alright. To be honest, I think that's actually it for the tour. Now it is time for the comparison of what the world was like before and after I built in it. And I will be going into the creative copy of this world to show you, because if I ever decide that for some reason I would like to continue Season 2, I could always do that. And if people ever want to see, like, hey, did you use cheats? I can be like, no. And then just show, hey, I did not use cheats at all this season, nor in the previous season. But I believe this is the last time that I will be speaking to you for this episode. So I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and until next time, this is Sparky out. Goodbye.
Thank you.